Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to another edition of Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York. In tonight's episode, Felix has received a text from Simon saying something along the lines of, "I'd like to talk. Please come to this address." And Felix has since done his daily bits, and as soon as he could, goes to the aforementioned address in Harlem, and he walks up to the front door, unless it's an apartment complex. At which point he
Yeah, it's an apartment complex.
Okay.
It's like a small little, well, it's a building. So there's more than one apartment in there, but it's kind of a small building.
Okay.
And it's in Harlem, so it's not exactly the worst, but it's not exactly the best either. From the outside, at least.
So yeah, Felix will look both ways and press the buzzer for that would have Simon's name by it or some form of alias that he would have provided.
Yeah, there's like Faust slash another name.
Then he buzzes in. He goes, Felix here.
Oh, coming in. And as he comes and goes, wait. In America, the first floor is where you come in, isn't it?
Yes.
Because in different countries, we do it differently. Yeah. In Europe, there's the ground floor, and then there's the first floor, and then there's the second. So shall say, yeah, third floor.
So, he makes his way on up, and when he gets to the front door, gives it a good knock just to say he's there.
Third floor, you'll see that you can't really go higher than the third floor. It's kind of a small building. And as he opens, Simon will open, and there's a girl that looks kind of like this, and that's like gets a bag ready, and goes, "Okay, see Simon," and looks as small as Felix, and you've probably seen her around like once or twice before. She's a kinfolk, but she's Simon's kinfolk, but she was here before him, so you've probably seen her around Sept because she's a kinfolk.
Hi, sorry, you have me at a bit of a disadvantage.
And she also does smile. No matter. I'm Jess. And goes, anyways, I have to go to work. And she'll just pass and smile as she as the door closes. And this is the place. Like you come from the side there where there's like the mirror there. He'll like show you the place. So there's like the little there's just a small little terrace veranda, small little balcony where there probably isn't even room for. There's probably room for like 2 chairs. That's about it. And yeah, it's quite small. Like what you see there is probably all of it, plus the bathrooms, plus the bedrooms and a bathroom. And he'll say, welcome home.
Yeah, looks around, is fairly impressed, and this is thank you, Simon. It's a nice place you got here.
Yeah, my kinfolk and I kind of tried to make it. Well, I mean, it's not the best neighborhood, but we did what we could to make it feel cozy and safe.
He points to the books and says, I know the last time we were out and about, you said you try to read often, but I had no idea.
Yeah. I'm a huge nerd, and my cousins kind of have quite a few books too.
Excellent. And he kind of crosses his arms with a bit of a smile. So,
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
oh, that's cool. He's is everything all right, Simon?
Yeah, just kind of wanted to talk uh, about a few things actually. Um, and he'll like wait, and he'll just pause, and he'll look like sec, and he'll open the door, and you'll see that the like kinfolk that was there. That his cousin, it, like he opened the door, and you can see she had like her ear to the door,
Mm.
and she's like, "Oh, hey, Jess." He just looks at her, and she smiles. "I'll be on my way." And he like checks that she leaves. Close the door. So about that.
Does she do that often?
Yeah, we get along very well, but unfortunately, her way of showing that she cares is kind of being nosy.
Uh,
And he'll smile, but hey, look how much look at how much she cares.
yeah, yeah. So, do you mind if I have a seat?
Yeah, and he'll show you the seat. Um, well, one thing I wanted to talk about. How was I was actually brought up that eh, I wasn't I didn't make I didn't have the best conduct yesterday at the night.
Yeah. Um, I actually wanted to talk to you about that as well.
Is Shin alright? I mean, yeah, I was kind of a dick. I didn't mean anything by it, but I have a feeling I said something that kind of, you know, rubbed him the wrong way.
Yeah. Uh, I know. I know. Rage was a little high the other day, so I chalked it up to that. But you really celebrated that victory. I mean, and he kind of gestures his head a little bit. Really celebrated that victory.
Yeah, yeah. I was kind of a dick about it.
But yeah. Uh, Shinlo's all right. We had a better evening by the campfire, and yeah, he's going through a bit. as you uh, as you remember, we had to go out there and find him after he'd been missing for a day.
And he'll nod. Yeah, I mean, I I imagine you've talked to him, right? He's got to stop going off and trying. I mean, was he looking for trouble when he went out?
No, no, Shinlo has some personal business that he came to New York for, and he's still learning to lean on other people. Um, and to his respect, he's gotten better at it. But yeah, yesterday was different.
I'll have to talk to him myself. I can like look. Well, like I look outside. Well, as soon as it's not either of our moves.
Yeah, but I guess long story short, Shenlow's fine. He just needs a little bit of time after being stuck.
The gauntlet?
Yeah.
Shit. I didn't know. Like, well, I mean, I knew she had disappeared. I didn't know he had gone stuck in the gauntlet.
Yeah, and it was longer than anybody I'd heard of being stuck here in New York. He was stuck in the gauntlet for over 24 hours.
Yeah, so like, be taken aback by it. Shit. Fuck. I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
Well, good to know he's alright. And that, yeah, he's getting it better at relying on others.
And Felix nods. In agreement.
What I have to work on is getting ahead of myself when I get competitive. He'll smile and smirk.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's got that down to a. I don't think anyone's got that down to a science yet. I just I personally stick to handshakes. Just good game.
Yeah, he'll smirk. I mean, it was a good game, but we still beat you. And like have a playful smirk.
And he like gives you a point. It's like,
But yeah, what I want to talk about is actually completely different.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Ruth has been gone for a little bit. Told me she'll be back, but she doesn't know when. In a week, and for some reason I like scratch his head. I miss her more than I should.
Huh. I've I'm sorry, Simon.
It's weird. I mean, I've known her what? We've been going out 2 weeks. Knew for a week, give or take a few days before that, and yet I'm missing her, not having her around. It. You know about my brother, right?
No, actually, I don't believe you've told me.
My brother, he'll smile, but you can perception empathy the smile.
Do you have
Wait,
it set up in
that's
Discord?
somewhere. Yeah, Discord, werewolf. It's been. Ooh, it was a right. It was a learning right, so it should be right. But yeah. I'll just write scene. There we go. But yeah. Well, that's all.
Oh, he catches it.
Yeah. I think with 2 successes, you don't know exactly what it is, but there's the smile that first off, which you wouldn't have needed to roll is the happiness, but there's some sorrow behind that smile. We used to hang out like a lot. We even before I had my first change, we used to stick together all the time. I had my first change, and then it was when he wasn't on a mission or when I wasn't in, cub training. We were pretty much together all the time. He was a hero to me. He showed me the ways of the Guru. He trained me more than my stepfather did. Hell, we were closer than twins. We were really close. And one day he turned to the worm.
Simon, I'm so sorry.
My hero didn't just leave my world, but decided to go against me, to join the enemy, and is looking for me in particular. And not having him around, having him torn from me, from my life, it hurts. And from some reason, not having Ruth around kind of brings up that hurt again. And I've only known her for a month. Not even that.
Well, you'll have to forgive me for bumbling, but I'm not very good at this. But sounds like you haven't really let anybody get close after your brother, and you trusted Ruth to get there, and it's left a hole.
Yeah. I feel like willpower roll to hold back tears, yo, because I'm a fucking dead Haroon, because I was born again and I'm a fucking Haroon, I can't cry. Don't tell me. Shit, don't tell me to stop.
It lags sometimes. It's bad.
Yeah. Apparently doesn't want to show me.
Give it a second. Come on. There we go.
There's 1, 2. Yeah, there's a few successes. So yeah, no, many just not true. But yeah, he was my hero. And on top of that, when he left is when I decided to become Child of Gaia. And that's when my family turned their back on me. At least my father we keep contact. He's the kinfolk that my mother, my Guru parent, doesn't talk to me. So as much as I'd like to get people, as much as I hate being alone, and as I'd like to get people get close, it scares me. I'm just scared of what might happen.
I'm glad you said something. Well, you would know more about Ruth than I would, but she seems to be someone that's very good at keeping her word. And if she's going to be... Sorry,
He'll just nod.
If she says she's going to come back, well, not saying it's going to be easy, but kind of shrugs.
Maybe I'll just smile. I'm sure she'll be back. It's just I think I needed to vent.
He nods.
I'm trying to get close to people on set and small. I mean, I'm getting closer to Chloe, and I don't know the rest of the pack that much yet. Carlani is fun, and the others, I mean, Jacob and Kasia seem fine too. Seem, well, fine, and they seem like good people, but they're not always around. And, well, you knew about Ruth, so I figured I'd talk to you about it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Very well. Out of curiosity, do you have someone?
No. Let me roll my nip sub. Pretty successes. No, I think it's easier that way. It's simple, less complicated.
Yeah, it's be perception, and I don't have, so it'd be higher success. Higher, I think. I don't have subterfuge.
Yeah, subterfuge is a let me see here, because it goes up. It's at where is it? I apologize. Let me scroll through my blue book here. I think if it's a talents are at no diff. Skills are at a +1, I believe. Yeah, skills are at a +1. Oh yeah, subterfuge is a talent, so you just roll it. You just roll your wits standard.
Oh, so it's standard. So there's no change.
Mm-hmm. But just straight wits.
Okay. You have what, 3 successes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 6. Oh, 7, 6. Ooh. Oh, defender there.
Yep.
Okay. So, well. To each their own. I mean, to me, I think I'm looking for people. It's my way of doing it. And how small? Well, thank you. My duty as a Ruin is both to be on the front line and be ready to be the first to die, but yet to live again, yet to keep on fighting. The way I do that is I find people to me are worth fighting for. So that as much as I'm ready to die, I keep on fighting so that I have another day where I can protect them. So that they keep safe.
Felix once again nods and says, "So I see how not having Ruth around makes that more difficult. I'm sorry."
Red Hill nod. Yeah.
Well, if it's any consolation, Simon, you've got the whole sept counting on you and your auspice.
A nod. Yeah. If Skavgard could, I mean, and Hosmar, actually, that comes to surprise that Skavgard has managed to look past the fact that I became a cog, and still accepted me as a guardian, and still sees me as an Arun and a member of the Sept, as a capable Garu.
Skavgard's a good man. I know that when it comes to character flaws or whatever, he's going to question it. No matter who it is, no matter what their flaw, he's going to question it. Some harder than others, from what I can tell, but his modus operandi seems to be: if you're good at what you do, do it.
I like to think I'm good at what I do. Not the best, but I'm good. Yeah, he likes Smirk.
And yeah, he has a chuckle and a smile as well. So, yeah. Honestly, I didn't ever see myself becoming a guardian.
You're good, and I'm pretty sure you could hit. You could hit a fly in the eye with your skills.
Yeah. Yeah, it's um I don't know what to say. Thank you, Simon.
Smirk, ever tried shooting a cockroach's balls off? No, wait, no, cockroach, because he's cockroach. I'll say something else. Okay, there shall go. Ever tried? Yeah, well, flagging. Ever tried shooting a fly's balls off?
No, I don't even know if flies have balls.
Do they? I know,
That's
I think.
that's going to be on my search history, and I have you to blame for that, Simon.
I feel like Val. I heard. I heard that Skavgard came to the lake party afterwards.
He did. Um,
In his war form, with freaking paintball guns.
I just won,
Huh.
but it switched hands several times. It was it was a lot of fun.
Shit, can't believe I missed that.
Uh, well, yeah, there'll always be other times. I know there's a lot I miss.
I mean, yeah, those times, they're good to have around. They're a necessity.
Something we talked about last night, actually, about holding on to these moments, the reasons why we fight.
He'll nod. I yeah. Like I said, I'll have to talk to Shinlo when I can in a few days. I really didn't I still feel like a dick for what I did.
Hey,
I mean,
he
so small. I mean, yeah. I tried to be funny. Kind of took it a bit too far.
it happens to the best of us, but Shinlo feels worse about how he took it. So I'm sure if you talk to him, he should be quick to forgive.
I'm not. Any news on the missions, Marissa, or anything else?
We're just about ready to get the Marissa Campbell mission in motion. I've got the floor plans for the Manhattan, the hotel where she's staying, where she practices yoga on a regular schedule. Um, so all that's essentially left is a little bit more planning on my and Aiden's part. And then we'll be ready to mobilize. Um, Other than that, King Bragos is just about um, just about at the point where all of that is wrapped up in a tight little bow. Um, 10 Point and I are going to work on drafting a peace treaty between the two parties, and yeah, through political marriage, we'll join their houses, Game of Thrones style, and just everything will be better.
Anything on the asshole that we met on the no uh, scene where we went and got shot at?
Filch?
Pilch, Masons.
Oh, the Masons. That's primarily being taken care of by Jacob. So I I remembered seeing him with some folders not too long ago. Maybe maybe those were a part of that.
Hold on.
Other than that, Second Chance Plastics, we're getting ready to move on that again.
What's the next move?
So far, the next move has options. Um, we we certainly need to pursue this new angle with fear, um, as well as with the SCP facility itself. I wanted to get together with the people involved with that and talk about our next move. Actually,
Hold on. If you'll have me, I'd like to get involved in that.
absolutely, you helped us last time. Be more than happy to have your help again.
Hold on. Anyways, yeah. Want want anything to drink?
Um,
And he'll think, I did ask before. I should have asked before.
that's all right. It's given the circumstances, I think it's cool just this once. But no, thank you. I actually have I have an appointment. Um, about half an hour from now. So I know there's going to be drinking there.
And he'll like twerk an eyebrow, like raise an eyebrow. And I'm not invited? I feel hurt.
That's just with That's just with a friend.
And also like smirk playfully. I thought you said you didn't have anyone.
I don't. I have friends.
Uh-huh. Sure. And like as you can see, he's obviously just like playing.
He just
Anyways,
kind of looks dismissively at it, but yeah.
sorry, what was that?
He just kind of looks dismissive about that, but yeah.
I'll say. Anyways, if you have an appointment, I won't keep you.
All right. Are you sure there's nothing else you wanted to talk about, Simon?
Not as of now. I'm fine. I vented out what I needed to.
Nia offers him a bro fist.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know, but it seems like things are hard. And like I said, you've got the Sept counting on you, man. So if there's anyone to occupy that space, at least for a little while, you've got us.
And also not small. I nod. Thank you, Felix.
And he nods and heads for the door.
And with that, we can end the scene. Thank you, player, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching.